I'm Sheila Sudhakar from Cigna Medical Group. I'm excited to share another healthy recipe with you. I actually got this recipe from a coworker of mine, and I got so excited when I heard the ingredients because not only is it healthy, but it's super tasty as well. We are making tasty turkey lettuce wraps. This recipe is so versatile, you can switch it up whichever way you want, and it's using ingredients that we all have easy access to. So what we're going to be needing for the recipe today is some ginger, garlic, cilantro, green onions, romaine lettuce, red bell pepper, lime juice, chopped cucumbers, and carrots. And we're going to use some basic spices that we have around the house to spice it up a bit. So let's get started. Before I actually put everything together, I need to do some food prep. So we're going to chop our vegetables first. I'll start with our red bell pepper. As you can see, the colors that are displayed here are amazing. The more colorful your meal is, the healthier and more nutritious it is. So what better way to get your nutrients than through your food? So I'm going to cut the red bell pepper. I love to use red bell pepper in my cooking because it's filled with vitamin C. Vitamin C is known to help us fight infections and build up our immune system. So when we happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, the more healthy food we eat that's filled with vitamin C, the chances are higher we won't get sick. I'm also going to add some chopped green onion. When you add onions to our dish, you get the benefits of anti-cancer as well as anti-inflammatory. Green onions, just like regular onions, have similar properties, but the fact that you have the greenness adds some iron and folate to your dish. Green onions are actually easy to prepare as well. You don't cry as much. So usually what you need to do is just cut the stems off right here, but keep the rest of it. You can take the whole thing and chop it all the way until the end. I like to chop them in smaller pieces so we bring out the onion flavor more. And when you bite them, it is not too strong so it doesn't affect the taste. It actually brings out a sweet flavor to your dish. And finally, we're going to chop some cilantro. I like adding cilantro to quite a few of my dishes. Cilantro is filled with selenium. Selenium helps us with antioxidants and anti-inflammation. You can use the leaves and the stem of cilantro. They both have equal amount of flavor and nutrients as well. There's no need to throw away any part of your herbs when you're cooking them. You could use any of these ingredients raw, or you could cook them. I'm going to cook them all together today to bring out the flavor, but they're very tasty raw just as well. All right, so to my pan, I'm going to start with some ginger and garlic. So I'm adding some olive oil. To this, I'm going to add 1 clove of chopped garlic, and I'm adding probably an inch of chopped ginger. Ginger has amazing properties, specifically anti-nausea properties. Especially when you have an motion sickness, it helps get through that. It also helps calm your stomach down, and it helps with digestion. So as this is sautéing, I'm going to add my red bell pepper, my green onions, and my cilantro. And I like to put everything together so it brings out the flavor and you get a good mixture of all the flavors at once. While it's sauteing, you can already start smelling all the flavors. We are actually done. So I'm going to put these aside and we're going to mix it into our recipe in a bit. So now to this pan, I'm going to add some turkey. Turkey is a wonderful source of protein. It's lean and it's very low in cholesterol. So whenever you have any issues with cholesterol or you're trying to bring it down or just preventing any problems at all, turkey is an excellent choice of protein. So I'm going to brown the turkey. Turkey is a very lean meat. You don't need to spend a lot of time browning it. And also, it has just enough fat so you don't need to add any extra oils to your pan to make it brown. The most important thing with preparing meats is the cleanliness in the preparation. So make sure you cook everything well through so you don't see any pink. We're almost done browning the turkey. You can be as versatile as you need to with this recipe. I've chosen turkey as a form of my protein. You could actually put shrimp, which is another healthy alternative. It does have more cholesterol than turkey does. If you want to go vegetarian, you could saute some tofu this way as well, or you can even make lentils out of it. The principle is the same. We are done. So the turkey has released some extra water, which has some fat in it as well. So I'm going to drain that to make this as healthy as possible. Excellent. Great, so we're ready to move on. So to this, I'm going to put my stove back on and keep it at medium. And I'm going to add our cooked vegetables. Wow, this smells amazing. Just by looking at it, you can tell how healthy this is. So I'm gonna add my spices now, and you can use whatever you'd like. I'm gonna put some stir-fry sauce in. And this can be any stir-fry sauce that's available. Usually stir-fry sauces have some soy sauce, some sesame oil, some onion, garlic, ginger as well, just to bring out some flavor. I'm gonna add 1 to 2 teaspoons. When you add sauces that contain soy sauce in your recipe, sautéing the soy sauce actually brings out the flavor and makes it less pungent and strong and less salty. It helps the flavors blend a lot better together. I'm going to lower my heat just a bit. I'm going to add a few drops of sesame oil to the recipe. Sesame oil has a lot of health properties just as well as the other ones as well. You don't need as much because the flavor is very strong. It helps with hair and skin. And now my finishing touches. I'm going to kick it up a few notches. So we're going to add some chili paste to this. You can add this to your liking. It depends on how spicy you like your food. I'm going to add a few teaspoons just to give it a little kick. The brown sugar is going to calm the flavors down and make everything blend so well. So this is done, so I'm going to add our last and final ingredient. So that's going to be lime juice. Lime brings out the flavors of all of these ingredients as well. It's filled with vitamin C, which helps protect us against any infections that we can. Lime also has the property of helping with digestion. So if you have some lime juice in the morning with some warm water, it helps prevent constipation and helps you with regularity as well. I'm going to mix this up. Lime also has properties that help speed up metabolism and weight control as well. So I'm going to be using romaine lettuce. You can actually use any lettuce, but the greener the lettuce, the healthier it is for you. You'll have more iron, more folate, more B vitamins. And interestingly, did you know that lettuce has a lot of calcium in it as well? So if you happen to have any dairy intolerance and have issues with getting your calcium, lettuce is a good source of calcium as well. So today we're going to use some romaine lettuce, and I'm just going to break a few pieces off and just keep it on our plate. The reason why I like lettuce wraps is it's an easy way to eat your greens. It's not the conventional way like a salad, it just changes it up a bit. So once we have our lettuce plated on our plate, I'm just going to be spooning the turkey into the lettuce. And you can see it doesn't take much of the turkey mixture to put in the lettuce, but you'll be amazed at how filling this lettuce wrap will be. So now I'm going to garnish it, and I'm going to garnish it with some cucumber and some carrots. I love adding cucumber to my dishes because it's filled with vitamin B. The other reason why is it's full of water as well. A cucumber is 96% water. So one, it helps you stay hydrated, but two, it actually gives you the amount of water that you need throughout your day, and it makes you feel fuller so you don't tend to eat as much, and it helps with portion control. So I'm gonna top each of the lettuce wraps with some cucumber. I'm gonna add some carrots next as part of our garnish. Carrots are an excellent source of vitamin A, which then turns into beta-carotene. For us, it's amazing for our eyes. We've all been told as kids, the more carrots you eat, the better it is for your eyes. Sometimes we've been also told that it has a very high sugar content, so people have been avoiding carrots. I would recommend go ahead and eat the carrots. They're cardioprotective, it helps our heart, and they're very good for you. And here we have our tasty turkey lettuce wraps. I can already smell it. I can't wait to taste them. Thank you for joining me. If you're interested in this recipe, it's available on our website. Please check out our other recipes as well. Thanks again. I'm Dr. Sheila Sudhakar with Cigna Medical Group.